guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here though, welcome. We're just gonna skip all that because I'm too excited for this video. If you follow me on Instagram or even Snapchat, I showed it on there too. I did pick up the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glowkit. I did a previous video on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero palette. That was my first ever high-end highlighter palette and my first glow kit, and I have been obsessed ever since. So with this new release of the Aurora Glowkit, I was like, yes. And I have been wanting the Moonchild palette for so long, and this I feel like it's like wannabe twin sister of the Moonchild. So I decided to pick up both of the palettes because I am trying to slowly grow my collection for all of the glow kits because I'm obsessed with them now. I see why everyone loved them so much, loves them so much. So I'm finally here at the party with the Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kits, and this one is no different. I'm obsessed with it. Here is what the glow kit looks like. This is with the sleeve on it. It does come with a sleeve. The sleeve looks exactly the same as the actual palette. It's got this beautiful like holographic shift to it, if you can kind of see. And then it just says Aurora on there. This one is a really pretty ombre gradient purple effect as well. So super pretty. The only thing is, when I first got this, it was so small. Well, both of them are really small. They're the same size. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's definitely smaller than the Nicole Guerriero palette. Here's the Nicole Guerriero palette compared to the Aurora palette and the Moonchild. They're the same size, but so it's a lot smaller. This does retail for $40. I did pick this up from the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. I don't know when it's going to be released and sold in Sephora and Ulta, but I think it's going to be within the next few months or whatever. But for now, I will include the link in the description box below for the website, so that you can get your hands on this if you want to. You are getting 4.2 grams of each color that is in here. This one, you're getting 4.5 grams of each color. So they are the same price though, I think. And I'm not sure if this one's in stock anymore. But anyways, back to this one. It does come with 6 different colors and they are so beautiful. And then it's like, from first glance, when you first look at this palette, even from pictures, I was like, okay, this is just gonna be a fun kind of collector piece for my makeup collection and not really an everyday thing. After swatching it and playing around with this palette, this is definitely a palette that can be used for every day. Maybe not every color, like this blue one and maybe this darker one, this darker purple, but this palette is definitely going to be great for every day. So if you're thinking about getting the palette, don't let that deter you or turn you off from it. This is definitely a great palette that can be used for every day. Mainly these 3 colors, I would say, are going to be best for every day. Top row is Eclipse, which is more of like, Eclipse and Lyra kind of look similar when they're swatched. Eclipse is more of like a yellowy, but does have like a pink shift to it. And then right next to it is Luna. This is more of like the white in the palette. And then you have Spectra, which is a really pretty deep kind of purple, but it does have like a pink shift to it, which is really pretty. And then Helia is this gorgeous yellow, almost green color. And then you have Orion, which I think is really the star of this palette, that bright blue color. And then last you have Lyra, which is just a brighter, like a deeper orangey peach color. Like I said, it's a little similar to Eclipse. Actually, it's kind of a lot similar to Eclipse. I feel like this one's definitely more peach, while this one is more pink. And I mean, you can kind of see that from just looking at the palette. I do think it's kind of like the darker, like I said, darker sister of the Moonchild palette. It kind of looks like the Aurora palette. I'm trying to open up this other palette. Like I said, I do also have the Moonchild palette. Finally. Here is the Moonchild palette compared to the Aurora palette. So it kind of looks like the Moonchild is like the cool toned one, and this Aurora one is like, it's darker, like warmer sister. I did show these swatches, but I haven't applied it to my face at all yet. So I'm not going to go totally crazy this time and apply every one to all over my body. I'm going to stick with just a few colors just to kind of test out, but I did do brush swatches as well. But I want to say a million times over, I'm obsessed with this palette. I think it's a great value for the money as well. It's $40, but you're getting 6 colors in this palette. So roughly, I don't really know math, but I did calculate it at one point. It's like $6.60 per color. I mainly only buy drugstore products, so I was trying to compare it to some of my other drugstore highlighters, and I mean, honestly, this doesn't really compare to most of them, but size-wise, the amount that you're getting for the price, I think it's pretty comparable to what you're getting. I feel like they're really silky to the touch. There's not much kickback. It's a little dusty, I will say that. And this does have glitter, and that's kind of what's sitting around in my palette. And I hope that kind of picked up too when I did my brush swatches. This does have glitter in it. So if you don't really like glitter on your face, I feel like you might not really like this one as much. But I feel like some are more glittery than others. And I feel like Lyra is definitely like a chunkier one. This one did have a lot. Actually, there was one, and now I don't remember which one it was, that had a lot more. I think it's these two, because that's where I'm seeing most of the glitter sit around the palette, that had the most glitter that like went all over the place. But once you're applying it with a brush, if you just tap off your brush lightly, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm looking at this too compared to the Moonchild. So if you don't already have the Moonchild palette, I do honestly suggest getting both if you can. But my only thing with this one, I think, like I said, it's just a little bit more cool tone. Why did I think I just saw like a bug? I swear. I hope it wasn't. But I think this is just a little bit more cool tone. Also, some of the colors are a little bit more similar. It just feels like they pull from the same like ice. It looks like ice to me, where this one definitely looks like the Northern Lights, like the Aurora Borealis, which is what it's named after. So you've got a ton of different colors to go from on here. I think this is fun. It can be used for like fun out there, different types of looks for like festivals and stuff, but it can also be used for every day. I think this one is really going to be best for people with like lighter or fairer skin tones, but it's still a fun palette for everyone. But I think this one, if you're going to choose between one or the other, the Aurora might be your best choice. I'm having issues with my camera today. I was scared it wasn't even going to focus right now, but it did. I do have my little makeup thing here, so when I do change between, I'm going to go in with a little bit of different colors, okay? But on my face, it's going to be the same color, basically. I think what I'm going to do, because I do kind of want to stick with my makeup look and not look totally crazy, but I do want to try out the blue. So I had to go get a different brush. But so I'm going to go in first with this one right here, this kind of like darker peachy color, Lyra. And I'm going to put this on the inner corner of my eyes, and we're going to see how this works out. Super excited. So I think that's a nice thing about this palette. It's definitely versatile. You can use it for a lot of different things. If you want to use it as a highlighter, you can do that. If you want to use it as eyeshadow, you can always do that too. Great for the inner corner for festival times. Girl, you're my new best friend. So I'm going to use this little mirror. Yes. I'm going to tap off some of the excess because I know it's going to be like glitter everywhere. This one, I feel like this was the one that I do feel like, at least with the brushes that I'm using, I might need to use better brushes. It does need to be built up a little bit, but once you get it there, it's really nice. I feel like, oh, I like stuttered. I feel like this one is going to be beautiful if you use like a wet brush, like you spray a Fix Plus or something, which I don't have. But just use, that was my eyelash. If you just use a, like a setting spray, I feel like that works fine. Look at that. So look at this inner corner compared to this one. Beautiful. This is going to be, I think, my new favorite inner corner color. Especially for the summer, and with the new ColourPop eyeshadows that I got. This is ColourPop. I like only use ColourPop eyeshadows on my eyes today. So pretty. Let me fix my lashes because this is embarrassing. Now that my lashes are secure again, let's finally go into the cheeks. I'm so excited for this, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna go in then with Eclipse. Just this color up here. It's Eclipse on my cheekbones. And then, like I said, I am going to double up and go in with Orion because that's how I do. So let's just take a little bit. Yes. See, this has like a really nice pink kind of like duochrome shift to it. It's so pretty. This is definitely an everyday highlighter, especially for the summertime. I feel like this is great. Like, I definitely don't need to go in again, but I'm going to go with the blue on top. So I'm going to go in with just a teeny bit more, even though I really don't need to. And just pull it up a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm seeing a little bit of glitter. Like, I've got a glitter now. Okay, this definitely has like pretty big glitters because I have a glitter. I got a lot of glitters and they're in my hair a little bit. Not gonna lie. but I'm not mad at it. But like I said, if you're not really into the glitter, might not be your favorite. But like, look at that. Really? This one, I'm not even gonna go again. I kind of want to go with Luna down my nose just so that we can do a different color. Luna, it's just the white color, but I'm gonna wash off my brush a little bit for you guys first. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. I know it already. Yes. Yes. I usually don't like to highlight my forehead right here because I get oily right there, but for the sake of this video. Oh my god. Oh. I look like an alien. And I'm just going to take that same color then on my chin so I don't look so wild. Really lightly. I'm going to go in with a fan brush. This is like the brush that I use on an everyday basis with my highlighter because it allows me to kind of build up the product a little bit more than just like packing it on like I just did. And like I said, we're going to go in with the blue. We're going to do this. If I end up looking totally crazy, it's going to happen. So we're going to go in with the blue. This one is Orion. I'm going to tap lightly. When you dig in, you don't really get a lot of kickback, but like I said, what I'm seeing all over my palette, you guys I'm sure can't see it, is the glitter sitting all over my palette right now. But it's not like a lot. Oh my god, I'm kind of nervous for this. Woo! Oh my god. It added like a slight blue shift. There we go. I didn't pick up enough because I was like too scared. There we go. You might not be able to tell too much. Ooh, I feel like you can though. Can you see the blue on there a little bit? Ooh. Ooh, girl. OMG. Beautiful. I said I was going to use like every color, now look at me. So I'm going to go in with this one. Can I do this from the viewfinder? This one right here, it's called Helia. This is like the yellowish, almost green one. So I'm going to go in really lightly on my Cupid's bow on my lips. I usually don't highlight there, but we're going to do it today. I feel like it looks really chunky right there. It looks too chunky to do that, I feel like. And it's on top of my liquid lip. Okay, so that wasn't the best idea. But from far away, I feel like it looks pretty, but I can definitely see the glitters when I look. It's like chunky glitters that I see. But OMG-ness. Look at this. It looks like my necklace. Disco ball. Now, kind of on my collarbones right here that are sticking out, or should I do my shoulders? We'll do both. So I'm going to go in then on like my collarbone and my shoulders with the last color that we haven't used yet, which is this one. So I'm going to go in with Spectra, just kind of playing around with it because I want to see what it looks like. My collarbone. Ooh, that one, ooh, pretty. You can definitely kind of see like the purple though. Do I need to sit up some? There we go. Let's get on my shirt too, that's fine. And they are just blending out though, so nice. Okay, I look kind of crazy, but it's all right. Shoulders. I'm just having fun right now. Beautiful. The only ones I feel like would be kind of similar are these like yellow greenish ones and then like the whites. So just for fun, I'm going to go in with Aurora, the color Luna, and I'm going to compare this to one of the whites. I think there's a white and a silver in the Moonchild palette. Ooh, but now that I'm looking at it, there's Blue Ice, Pink Heart. I'm going to go in with Pink Heart from the Moonchild, and we'll compare it to Blue Ice as well. I know Blue Ice is going to have that blue shift to it, but so the first one is going to be the Aurora palette. This is the color Luna. And then this next one is Pink Heart from the Moonchild. And then this one is, what is it? Blue Ice from the Moonchild palette. So there's what those colors kind of look like. Definitely different. You can definitely see the difference in the colors. This one is definitely more white. And this one is more peachy color. and this one obviously has that blue. Some other colors that kind of look similar to me are obviously Helia from the Aurora palette and Lucky Clover from the Moonchild palette. So I'm going to go first with Helia from the Aurora palette, and then let's take a look at Lucky Clover from the Moonchild palette. This first one is going to be, what is it, Helia from the Aurora palette. Looks very, very yellow. And then we're going to go with Lucky Clover from the Moonchild palette. Definitely has that clean green tinge to it. So these are looking so pretty. I'm sorry, I should have done it like more on top. Sorry. I guess we can compare Spectra to the other two purples in the Moonchild palette, but even just from looking at them, you can tell how different they are. So Spectra is definitely a lot deeper color than the other purples, and in the Moonchild palette, which is actually this one, it looks like they definitely pull more blue. Let's see if I can do this on my hand instead. So I'm going to go in with Spectra from the Aurora palette, and then we'll dip into Purple Horse from the Moonchild and Blue Moon from the Moonchild palette. First one then, this one's going to be Spectra from the Aurora palette, right there, and then we've got Purple Horse from the Moonchild palette. Ooh, so pretty. So definitely has that like blue tinge to it, and then we're going to go in with Blue Moon from the Moonchild palette, so more icy white, but definitely has a blue shift to it. Beautiful palettes. I definitely recommend getting both if you can, but like I said, for everyday use, I feel like the Aurora palette's going to be just a little bit better because you have those warmer tones, and these three right here can definitely be worn every day. Alright guys, so that is everything from this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the palette up close, hearing my thoughts about the palette because I'm in love with it, and seeing the swatches and the comparison swatches. I hope it helped you guys out. I know you guys want to see more makeup, like actually applying makeup, which I'm trying to do. I actually did film a get ready with me for this look, which is basically all ColourPop. That will be up soon after this. So yeah, also let me know if you guys have already got any of these Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. Let me know your thoughts on them. Let me know if you like them, if you even plan on picking them up still, which I do highly suggest. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, if you haven't already noticed, I did start a vlog channel. There's no longer going to be any vlogs on this channel, so follow me on, or just subscribe. Sounds so weird. Subscribe to my vlog channel. I will include it somewhere in this video as well, or at least in the description box below, so you guys can subscribe to that if you guys want to keep up with my life, what I'm doing, if you want to keep up with my house, all the changes I'm making with my house. I'm still kind of getting everything together. So follow me on that channel as well, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. What are you doing? I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. I've got swatches everywhere. Yay. Bye.